Welcome back to the Forgotten Realms. This is Gamer1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Baldur's Gate Trilogy with lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of mods. Yes. Okay. I'm replaying a bunch of stuff because for some reason and I forget the settings. Go in and make some settings on Windows so that the microphone doesn't pick up the audio from the computer. But even with those settings, for some reason, it picks up Baldur's Gate. Maybe because it's an older game. I don't know. So I made a bunch of videos without any headphones on. So the audio was echoey, so that was like 4 or 5 episodes down the toilet because it's just too annoying to listen to. So I'm going to remake them, starting over. I've already deleted them. So I put a lot of effort into this, and I would really like to finish this sooner rather than later. And to that end, I would really use some help with getting the word out about this game. It would really help a lot. The reason I basically ended it or I didn't end it, I put it on hiatus. I never intended not to continue it, was because viewing numbers were so low and various other pressures, and including at the time when this stopped, I cut back on a lot of the other videos I was making as well. So this is sort of the last to come back, and I know it's been released a few episodes already at this point. I'm making a cushion of episodes so that I could easily go a week or two without making any, and not for you guys to see any interruptions. So it's basically that if something has to go in my production schedule, this is it, because this generally gets the lowest viewing numbers. So if you can, I don't know, posting over on the Beamdog forum, on any sort of Dungeons and Dragons forum as a recommendation. If I go in and self-promote it, depending on where, depending on how, it can look like it could be bad form. I've been on the Beamdog forum mostly getting answers on things. But if they do have sort of a Let's Play or a other sort of video links subforum, I didn't see one way back when I was looking, but if there was something like that, there are many game companies do have that sort of subforum, and I do post in those places, and I have posted this on some of the somewhat active other older forums of Baldur's Gate that I've been involved with. But still, if you do it, it's more powerful. And also you could share this on Twitter, on Facebook, on any other social media you happen to be on, links, screen caps, whatever, with links to a particular video or the series as a whole, because even getting just another 4 or 5 regular viewers would really help. It's not that it has to be a flood of people, so if you know anybody who might be interested, please do it as a favor to me. And we can see if we can grow viewership. Okay, now we were heading to continue this, but what I want to do now is 2 things. One, I want to make a improve Jaheira's Ankhed plate mail, and I want to let's move that over to here, and I want to make an improved girdle for Minsk. So we need to go get a scroll in Joaquin's Promenade. At least there is at least one seller, maybe more. And it's even like things like that. I spent 3 or 4 hours not making episodes that then I made a mistake with, but just simply testing, researching, looking, because you really don't need to see me aimlessly wandering about the city. Oh, does this seller have this thing or does this one? Who? Oh, they might know. They don't. Oh, does this, temple? No, whatever. So I try to keep that going down. I know I'm bitching a bit, but no, stay open. And everybody goes in. Okay. He's gonna come over here best. And yes, we want one of these. I already have the other protection scroll. Need both types. And let's drop that. Drop that. You should have those arrows anyways. We can drop. Oh, we don't want to drop those. Okay. We're also going to sell some stuff because we need at least 15,000 gold. Sell it, and once you sell something to a merchant, it gets cheaper if you sell him additional of the same thing. Yes. So that we want to find a merchant who will buy and who doesn't already have some of these, because sort of like, and I get the idea is like, hey, yeah, no, I don't have any of those, I'll pay you X for it, and go, oh, I've got 4 of those, I don't need any more. So there we go. There's 1,000 gold pieces and a little bit more. And I don't think I'm planning on arming an army anytime soon that I need that. Now, I've also been digging through, well, version 5 of Improved Anvil. I think they're on version 6.3 or 6.4 now. And there's lots and lots of recipes for things. Yes, we hear the police going by. I presume you can hear that on the audio. Oh no, we didn't do that. Damn it. No, fire department. If you didn't hear it before, I presume you're hearing it now. Okay, well, these guys will do that. We want 15. There we go. Yeah, no, he doesn't have these. Very good. And so things that are sort of unique may be useful at some point in the sense of ingredients for making something more. So yeah, we're not selling those. As you can see, they have a high markup on these things that I'm selling dirt cheap. Totally get the idea of trying to deal with way too much money in the game. Like I said, I was looking through the improved anvil stuff, and there's some really sort of cool items that, you know, combine a bunch of stuff for, you know, really powerful stuff. I don't know if it's overpowered, but it's really powerful stuff. So I'm looking, wow, yeah, that's like maybe overkill. And now it's, at least if you're looking at sort of the somewhat standard game, all of the ingredients were like unique items, and very nice unique items. So either you sell the unique item, you know, some of the unique armors, one of them was, you know, to come out with combine like three or four different high-end unique armors to get one sort of really cool special unique armor or something. And yeah, that may be a little much. And then I look over the price. One of them was 250,000 gold pieces. A few of the other ones are like in the 100,000 gold pieces. I go, okay, yeah. How much, you know, even with all of this bloated stuff, just to get one, because we're selling these here at 150 per. That's not much. And then of course they're 1900 if we want to buy them. So yeah, I go, yeah, that's not maybe so bad, looking at it that way. What it would cost, you know, what you would have to sell to get that, and even what you sort of need to leather armor +2. Yeah. What you would need to do to get all that gold. And so you're not, you know, obviously you can cheat it in, and so if you want to cheat things in, you can cheat things in, you know, you just don't even have to cheat the gold, just cheat the item in. And I will do cheating the item in if I think I'm correcting a problem with a mod, because sometimes mods go in and change for like these item upgrades, will replace one version with a different version, and although this name may be the same, the actual item name is different, so it may not see that as being the right item. So I might cheat that in and just throw away, or use the Shadow Keeper. Ah, thank you for following the channel. Somebody followed my because I use Twitch channel. I use same thing to stream as to record, and it notifies me even if I'm not streaming. If someone followed by doing that sound, it's supposed to be notifying the players and that somebody's following. As I'm making this, yes, the next day, tomorrow, from when I'm making this, I'm going to be doing a live multiplayer stream on Twitch of Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice. It's sort of been announced, and I'm going to be the primary streamer of it. And so this is the second one today, I've noticed, and they have announcements over on their Discord channel that it's going to be here, or on my Twitch channels. So you can always follow me on Twitch. I was even thinking about streaming some of this, but I don't know. Partially because I may be so far ahead, because I do want to have, just because like I was saying earlier, and yes, I'm just sort of babbling because I want to keep up talking while working on doing this. Going through and clearing out stuff that I don't think I need or will ever need, other than that I collected to likely sell. It's like Dragon Slayer +3. That's something that either I want to use to fight a dragon, or the dragon helm, or the dragon shield. Oh yeah, that actually I want to give to. Oh yeah, that's right. I want to give another shield. No, not that one. To Jaheira. But I don't want to sell them, of course. Ah, that one, Saving Grace. Those should go to Jaheira. And I don't want to so much just sell off items one at a time, because I'm sort of going to be burning this merchant, so I want to sell off a large bunch of things. We're going to do Saving Grace because that has the same level of protection as just a standard +2, and we also have that same protection level, but cold, fire, and electrical resistance. Saving Grace is a shield from Amnator, so it does, if an undead creature strikes the wearer, 2d6 points of damage, something like a vampire. Yeah. So, yeah. We're looking at that. And so obviously we could theoretically, I've just been doing 15 max. If you really want to max it out, you could take that out and do that, but even that is still a pretty big chunk of items. And so I guess we will burn that through there. And there was also a bunch of nice compound bows I think I spotted, so let's see if we can find those quickly. And so when I can either get max or near max or whatnot, might as well burn that with a particular merchant and sell as much as we can at one go. And it is not dependent upon how many the merchant has of the item. It is dependent on whether they have any at all. Ah, there we go. Back down to that. There we go. A bit more money than I did before, but I'm also thinking partially just here clearing out. My items. There we go. Lots of cash now. And let's give some of the stuff at least back to Fade. There we go. Okay. Let's put that in there temporarily. There we go. Done. I know this is the most exciting gameplay you've ever seen. Actually, yeah, obviously I'm being sarcastic. I know it's not the most exciting gameplay you've ever seen. Early on, I had somebody who definitely suggested editing this stuff down. Well, one, it would take a long time to edit. And yeah, maybe if I did all of that, I'd get huge viewing numbers, but I don't know that that's the case. Okay. And I could see that. But then I also know a lot of people watch these type of things to see how something is done. Now this may be a bit more of the boring stuff than most people, but using the back stairway, or whatever you want to call the alternative method, down to the docks. And you see, damn. Okay, yeah, pathfinding. Did they improve pathfinding in the newer version? That would be one reason to buy it. The other thing I'd really love is waypoints. Really love waypoints. So I could specify the path. There's just enough areas that I want to avoid things, but I don't want to have to micromanage walking around. So I could give a path. Okay. Now, as going through before, I learned we need to set this on the ground, or it would be many looking for things in through the bag. Nope. Okay, go on with your upgrades. The stuff that was below were all from the approved anvil upgrade, including an upgrade to Jaheira's. Now, see, this is another thing here is Rashad's Talon. I can't find that in my inventory. I've got Water's Edge, a bunch of them. Ajeta the Drinker, got that. And that you're normally supposed to get from trade meat. I know we've done that, and that's something I'm thinking about maybe cheating in. Because I don't know, because I think because one of the mods changed it to drop something else there. So I'm thinking about doing that. Again, I only want to, because I went in and looked that up, because I couldn't find it in my inventory, and I thought I should have it, and I looked and found that it's given as a reward, though I think, and also you can get it earlier on in Baldur's Gate 1, which we had it there, but then Irenicus took the stuff away. So, yeah, I don't know. I may just do that at some point. And in the nearish future. And that's the only times I'm really wanting to do, no, not this. Cheat stuff in is to fix things with mods. Okay, this is it. Here we go. I didn't want to read this. I remember good old Tarion used to forge one of these babies in his smithy. Well, some competition's always good. And with two distinct scrolls of protection from acid. One, the blue type that scroll that magic users can memorize. The other one I had to go buy was the green, that just a one-shot use. I could reforge this suit of Ankhed plate mail. It would cost you another 5,000 gold. Sure, do it. Okay, you've spoken of your previous exploits, but you have chosen not to taking. Okay, I've already gone through this a couple of times. Sorry if I'm sort of rushing some of this. So, Trefada, you've spoken of your previous exploits, but what made you choose to take up the adventuring life in the first place? Didn't so much as choose it as it was thrust upon me. More now difficult question to answer. My first foray into adventure was not a pleasant experience. Yeah. Yes, I've heard about Gorion, your father. He was my. How in the hells do you know that? Your reputation precedes you somewhat. Work for an organization that thrives on information. Yeah, I can sympathize with your situation in life, but I'm afraid but you are something. Well, in that case, I don't like it. Yes, crime. I see even that bit of my history precedes me. There's nothing sacred. Through the rumor mill, gossip mongers know. You've acquired a certain level of celebrity. Blown out of proportion, the other half is mostly tripe. Okay. Whatever happens, though, you must remember that only the ones are those who love and respect. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Okay, well, there you go, my friend. Use it well. Okay, yes. So now she was at -11. She's now at -13. And 50% acid resistance, and can cast Melf Acid Arrow 3 times per day from her armor. How good. Okay. Now, we want to go through this again. Nope. Yeah, like I say, these are from Improved Anvil. I'm just clicking through these quick. Should give me the option here soon. If not, I need to pick up the bag and get a couple of items out of it. I thought, well, I don't know if I did this time. Okay, I need to get them out. Okay, okay, gotta find them. There's a girdle of bluntness and a girdle of piercing in here. The first time I got this ready before I started making the episodes, but yeah, things slip. Hopefully I won't bypass it either by scrolling too fast or not realizing it as I come over it. Man, I didn't see either one of them in there. And okay, there's the girdle of piercing. Girdle of bluntness, I think, is much more up to the top. Actually, 2 of them. There it is. Okay. Now we've got that. Let's put that on the floor. It would be a long time to walk through all of that. Yeah. No. Here we go. I could do something with these belts. If you had a match set of girdle of blunt, piercing, and slashing, I could forge them all together into a truly protective item. I need 3 bloodstones for reagents and 10,000 gold as a commission. Interested? Sure. There we go. And now Minsk has... And we can do it better with her belt, I think, too. Let's get that girdle of bluntness. Minute of enhanced thievery. Don't know why she can't use it. There we go. Well, there we go.
It shall be.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go away. Just never prepared to like sell him a bunch of things, so yeah, okay, come on. Yeah. Okay, I know this wasn't the most exciting episode, but sort of needed to be done, I thought. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And of course, I love hearing from you, so please post a question, comment, suggestion, tip. See you next time for more Adventuring in the Forgotten Realms.